Parental kidnappings are a serious problem here in Texas. We've been investigating this issue for more than 1 year. That's when Stephen James was fighting to get his two sons back from Mexico. Their mother, who did not have custody of them, took them there back in 2012. Last summer, KXAN was there for their reunion with their father. Today, James says he feels for Sabrina's father.
I'm obviously very, excited for him. I know what he's feeling. I know what he's been through. And I understand the long road that he's got ahead with his daughter as well. This is not something that it's not over the day you get your child back.
Tonight on KXAN News at 10 o'clock, we'll hear more from James. He talks about life back with his boys and why parental kidnappings are a bigger issue than many of us realize.
And our investigation into the kidnapping of the James children highlighted many issues with the legal system in Texas when it comes to recovering children who are kidnapped by a parent who does not have custody, especially when those children are taken to Mexico. Last year, I spoke with an expert on this issue, an attorney who has dedicated years to recovering stolen children. From her office in Weslaco, less than 2 miles from the Mexican border, Pamela Brown has been fighting for left-behind parents for more than a decade.
It is a big problem that is growing.
Brown is an attorney with Texas Rural Legal Aid who specializes in cases where children are taken out of the country illegally by a non-custodial parent. We visited her office last year to talk about the challenges that come with getting these children back to the U.S. Tell me about dealing with Mexico specifically.
The biggest challenge we've had in recent years is children that have been abducted to basically lawless states.
Tell me about the challenge with law enforcement.
Sometimes I've had kind of pushback from law enforcement in this, and I think it's because of that experience they have of not wanting to get involved in child custody issues and that distaste for those cases.
And our last investigation into parental kidnappings in Texas aired in July of this year. At that time, there were 33 open cases of Texas children who were kidnapped by a family member. That's according to the Department of Public Safety Missing Persons Clearinghouse. And Robert, we checked again today. There are now 2 more cases, 35 missing children in Texas, all believed to be kidnapped by a family member.